I'd like to say 10, but...
Whoa.
Colored people.
What?
And Oriental people.
I'm tired of you silverback cornbread motherfuckers. Alright, cut. I don't, like, where do you get these video ideas from? How racist are you from a scale of 1 to 10? Who in your, like, creative department's like, let's gather some bunch of old folk, people in general, and to see how racist they are? I don't know if I should be, like, disgusted or just, like, intrigued. I'm a little bit of both, honestly. I'm looking at this nigga right here, and he look like he a pastor with a gay pin on. So if he say some racist shit, I don't know what the fuck's gotta happen. They should have had me on here for real.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here and you're grown up and you're 50 plus, good luck if you're below 5.
What do you mean by that? Let me hear that again. What?
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here and you're grown up and you're 50 plus, good luck if you're below 5.
Oh, you're saying like old folk are racist. I'd be like a 6, I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like a 6.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Racist? Oh my god.
And be honest.
If you say 0, I can't believe you. Like, you said some everyone said some racist shit in their lifetime. Like the one time when I went to get some donuts from Dunkin' Donuts, and they were Indian. Nothing wrong with Indians. Nothing wrong with them at all. But they were very mean to me. I was like a 10-year-old child, and you're yelling at me like, "Which donut do I want?" And I was like, "I don't fucking know. I don't know what you're saying."
How racist are you on a scale from...
I don't know if that's racist.
I'd like to say 10, but...
Whoa. Whoa. Settle down, Bethany. We just started the fucking video.
Being white, I can't say that.
Yeah. So, okay, no, 10 means like super racist.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Oh.
I hate everybody equally.
Fair.
How racist are you?
Fair.
0.
0. The type of family I
don't
come
believe
from,
you.
the type of people I'm around a diverse, family, people, and things like that. So no.
Not racist at all.
Yeah, no.
I don't believe
I
you.
wouldn't say so.
How racist are you?
Between a 3 and 4 of
Okay.
racist?
Explain.
Say 4.
A 4, just because I think that there are things that I'm ignorant to, so it's not that I sit here to be racist, but I think that there's just things that I still need to learn. Like
Then you're just ignorant. You're not racist. I want them to expand. Like, if you're a 3 or a 4, like, what makes you racist? I want to delve into that.
Definitely feel like I could have better thoughts, like the initial thoughts, and like try to unlearn a lot of things.
She's scared of black people. She's a black person. She's like right here. You're right there. She just like swaps sides on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying.
I'm a 1 due to accidental racism.
Now, give me an example of accidental racism.
Please.
I'm Filipino, and sometimes I will mistake some people for like different Asian races.
For me, because I'm Asian, I definitely will acknowledge, like, there are times where I'm like, damn, like, my people really be doing this.
Growing up in like an Asian household, it's more like we discriminate against each other. It was always just like, oh yeah, if you're Chinese, then you're like cheap with like money, but you have money. Korean, then you're gonna be someone that's just kind of like put yourself above everyone else, super stuck up.
And
Yeah, I heard like Japanese people, or it's either way it goes. It's like Chinese and Japanese people hate each other. I don't know. I heard it from somewhere, from like a credible source.
My Vietnamese household, I feel like Vietnamese people, they're a little bit more judgy, and so everywhere you go, there'd be things like they would point out, and so that's why I started noticing that too.
Well, sometimes I'm making joke of myself as being an Asian. I can do this, right?
Yeah.
Something there was some bad driver I see. I'm just saying. I think she is a female Asian driver. I can say because of myself.
Yeah.
how
I get you.
racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Towards my own race, probably like a 5.
Who's your own race?
I'm Asian and white, so those are the 2 races I usually pick on.
I'm Latinx. I was born in Mexico. Like,
Gotcha.
Sometimes I meet other...
Like, I hate niggas. Like, I fucking hate niggas. I love black people, but I hate niggas. Like, you know the difference. I mean, hate's a strong word. I have a disdain towards ignorant niggas. I can't do it with y'all.
like Latinx people, and they tell me, like, some situation, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's such a Mexican thing.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10? What's your number?
Consciously, I want to say 1.
I mean, I would say like a 1.
1.
Probably like 1.
0.5.
On a scale of 1 to
Damn.
10, how racist are you?
1.
You're confident.
I'm waiting for that strong just 10. The nigga don't give a shit. He just says I hate everybody and just says a slur. I'm waiting for that, honestly.
I feel like saying 1 is almost ignorant of all the unconscious biases that I probably carry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you're a 1, you could say you're.
I try to actively work to be a 1.
1, ideally. 1.
Ideally.
Hopefully
but what
not
about
anything more.
Actually.
Actually, probably around that too.
How racist are you?
Oh,
Probably 2.
Okay.
My mom
I was
was pretty
expecting-
broad-minded,
I
and
was
she
expecting
made
a
us
lot.
broad-minded. We had plenty of contact with everybody. There was Hispanics and colored people
What?
and Oriental people.
there it is. There it is, bro. You just can't say Oriental. You can't. Colored people. I was like, all right, I'll let that slide.
And I know the words are all changed now, so
Just say
everyone gets
Asian.
pissed about their little things.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I hope I'm not a
Little
10. I feel like that's a
things.
question for other people.
She has nice
not for
eyes.
me.
Have you ever said or done something racist?
I'm sure I have. Like microaggressions are a part of life, and I have.
What's a microaggression?
Yeah, tell
I mean,
me.
just saying things that you don't understand in the moment that can be harmful or hurtful or perpetuate stereotypes.
Oh.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
Maybe just like move to the other side of the room when I see someone, or just
Damn.
like have like a racist thought in my head, and I'm just like, oh, why did I think that?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
Factually, Black people do not have the structural power in the United States to be racist.
I was about to say black people can't be racist, like in a satirical manner. But then you meet people like this who were like dead ass black people can't be racist. I was trying to think like what did I do that was racist in my past? Like I've done some racist shit, but I'm trying to think like what did I do off the top of my head. I might have like squinted my eyes here and there. I'm not about to do it. I'm not about to do it right now. But I might have like put my hands on my face and did that, feel me? But like I love Asian people. That sounds terrible.
Racism comes from people in power in a position to have authority.
Here come the woke
against
niggas.
Those that do not have that power and that authority. Someone who identifies with the minority community, it is not possible for me to be racist. So I believe that to an extent.
I mean, is it racist to
I don't agree.
be racist to racist?
I actually don't believe that Black people can be racist.
I don't know, bro. Like, there's still a couple of hesitant moments around
But your hair is fucked up. I know that's not the topic of this video, but what the fuck is your hair, bro? God damn, that shit peasy.
white people especially. I'm predicting how their behavior will be because of
Like
the
my
color of
shit,
their skin,
all
which
curly
is,
and
like,
shit.
definitely racist.
And your
but
shit
it's like it's a reaction. It's a reaction rather than like I hate those people. It's like I hate that those people probably hate me. So
I don't care.
I grew up around a lot of Latinos and blacks, and they always told me, they were all like, yeah, white people's the enemy and we should avoid them. And I always just had that kind of mindset,
Put a lot
I
of
realized
emphasis
that
on blacks.
The anger was hurting me more than anyone else around me. So it just took a lot
Man, they got a
of
whole suit on.
self-reflecting, figuring out where
Fuck.
that anger was coming from, and then, just learning to control it better.
There are natural biases, especially when, you are a person of color, because you, in essence, want to protect yourself, and there's a lot of things that have happened to you and people you know.
But I would say that I feel like I am
Yeah.
very biased sometimes, or that I group people and I kind of go along with stereotypes.
A black person can be racist to a Hispanic person. A black
Yes.
person can be racist to Pacific Islander. I can still be
Yeah.
prejudiced and hurt somebody, so I have to be aware of that. On a scale of 1 to 10,
God.
how racist are you?
I'm gonna go with a 4, just because of ingrained shit. Lived in a small town, moved to the big city.
What does that mean?
And learned a lot, so.
How racist are you?
Ingrained
Maybe
shit.
like a 5? I feel like 5 is a safe number for anyone to start at, and then you can work yourself.
I think that everyone's really, really biased.
So I'd probably say 5 or 6.
I think
There we
we're
go.
all
Honesty.
racist, given the society we live in and the way
Yes,
racism is
yes.
written in us.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying like you just can't say you're a 0. I just don't believe you. You're lying to yourself.
A lot of shit that I learned consciously and subconsciously that takes.
Oh, I got it. Just ask them if they said nigga before. That just dead ass. Ask them like, yo, you ever say nigga or the hard R variation of it? You could have just did that. Any other slurs in the dictionary of slurs? You could have just asked them that.
A while to know that is happening, and then a while to really undo what's happening.
I was raised by like Catholic white parents. I can't help that. Like as a child, I learned certain things that like now living in a very progressive city, I would like highly disagree with.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
I used to work retail, and my managers on the walkie would like
Yo,
tell me to cut.
I never understood like these like fucking things right here. Like what the fuck is this? Like the lashes are already OD, but like what the fuck is this?
Customer service, certain people, like on the walkie, like their descriptions were just like, just cringe.
And you like participated?
Yeah. Once.
Oh, damn, she's like
On a scale of 1
disappointed.
to 10, how racist are you?
The furthest negative that you
terrible.
could possibly believe in.
I don't think I'm racist at all.
I'm gonna go for a 0, but I do think sometimes, like, if we're not aware, casual racism occurs.
So I don't really notice people's color or really hold any judgments.
Some people just like have like a culture and like a way of thinking where they don't realize they're playing into like stereotypes.
I think a lot of people have some type of like internalized racism, so I don't think anyone is really like a 0.
Exactly.
Intentionally racist, I would say 0. There have been moments where I've said something ignorant and was corrected. One of my friends at the time was like Egyptian, and I like made an assumption that like one of her gods were a cat. She just didn't respond well to that.
I feel like you should reevaluate your number, maybe.
That's bad.
Oh no.
That's
How
bad.
racist are you?
I try my best to be close to the 1-2 range. Sometimes stereotypes will pop up in my head. That used to make me feel really guilty that I like would think these stereotypes. But then I learned that like being anti-racist isn't just like not having any prejudices.
Okay, question. Like, are you racist if you say like racist shit among your friend group? Does that like, cause like at the end of the day, it's all a joke when you're saying it. But like, I'm not going to random people like on some racist shit. That's wrong. But like, say you with your niggas, and then your one man's is like, I'm tired of you silverback cornbread motherfuckers, and it's all jokes. And then you just retaliate with more racism. I'm not about to go in depth on what was said, but you get it.
It's in fact recognizing when they pop up and dismissing them and knowing like that isn't true, that's just a stereotype, that's just a prejudice.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how racist are you?
But I think everyone has that internalized biases, so I'd say I'm maybe a 2.
Maybe a 2 or 3. 3.
I will give myself a 3.
A 3, because I'm not active enough with it. Wherever
What does
you
that
grew
mean?
up, like you kind of, I'm not gonna say like you can't help it, but you're kind of fed things when you're little.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
And I recognize that I am a white person and I have a lot of white privilege, and I've benefited a lot in my career and in the world from the color of my skin.
Okay.
And I can't say that I haven't like at some points enjoyed reaping the rewards of the colors of my skin.
Growing up in a small town that was predominantly white,
not really
I think there's a
racist.
lot of unconscious bias to be mitigated, and caring more about seeming like you're a bad person rather than just like genuinely being a good person, whether you get credit for that or not.
What's the most racist thing you've done?
I don't know if it's like me being racist, but it's like me being in the face of racism and being racist back. So I was in Turkey in 2020 during like China virus, and people wouldn't let me on public transportation because they thought I was Chinese, so I would just tell them I'm Korean. I would just pick a different race whenever. Like, I was like, konnichiwa, I'm Japanese, and they'd be like, all right, come on in, you know? So,
You were playing on their racism.
yeah.
What's the most racist thing that's
Not
happened to you?
bad.
I've been called a wetback.
Flat out, I've been called the N-word.
That's yes.
hurts.
I laugh at racism. This shit's funny.
judged
Cause like
and-
whenever whenever like I encountered it, I'm just like, damn, you really just an angry ass motherfucker. And it's like I'm not gonna do shit, but it's just like, damn, nigga, alright.
Immediately off of the color of my skin.
When I was a kid, like the neighbors used to not play with me because I was black, and they would play with my brother because he was light skinned.
What can people do to dismantle their own racism?
That's a personal journey. As a black man,
Bro, just let it go. Bro, just let it go. Let it go. Grow out the goatee. Just let it go, bro.
and I'm not here to educate you, but there's plenty of resources out there. I would say look inward in moments where you feel uncomfortable, lean into that. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I really wanted to see some actual racism, but they kind of. It was tamed. I'll say that. I wanted to hear a slur here and there. All right, y'all. That was the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all stay safe and have a good one.